Hello everyone, what is going on? My name is the Newbie Warrior and welcome back to my K-pop reaction channel. I post new K-pop reaction videos here almost every single day. And yeah, today I'm very excited. I apologize, this is a couple days later than I thought it would be. But I should honestly just stop giving you guys times. Like, people will be like, when is this video coming? Or I'll be like, this video is coming this day. Like, I should just be like, it's coming as soon as I can get it to you. And stop giving you days, because then I just constantly disappoint you. But I guess at some point you guys just know that I'm not going to be able to reach my own deadlines that I set. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I keep giving deadlines in the future, but I'm going to keep trying. Anyway, this is the next episode of Greatest Album of All Time for VIXX. If you do not know, I will briefly summarize the series. Basically, it's an album reaction / review series where I go through an artist's entire discography. And the goal is to give every single song on their albums a score from 1 to 10 with 0.5, so that's a 20-point scale. And then the goal is to find like my favorite album, my greatest album of all time from that artist. Although the real goal is just to get me to sit down and critically listen to albums. So, because if I was just normally listening to the music by itself, I could do reactions that way, but I feel like I wouldn't be listening as carefully. And I feel like if I'm going to go in the trouble of doing a nice long album reaction, then I may as well, go ahead and do, pay attention to it. And the best way I can think of to do that is to do these, reviews. But yeah, these just are my opinions. Also, another note, this week, Error won the poll, as you can see here. Jekyll, Boys Record, and Error. Another note, in the past, I've done Japanese albums for this series. That's gonna have to stop. Copyright stuff is really scary for reaction channels right now. And if you don't know how it works, basically YouTube operates on a 3 strikes you're out system. And Japanese music labels tend to strike things very aggressively. So while I have luckily dodged strikes up until this point, most likely just by being as small as I am, in terms of viewers, I don't want to keep risking Japanese albums. I'm gonna keep risking Japanese songs and music videos until I get a strike, and then if I get a strike, I'll have to reevaluate. But the problem with an album is they can hit you with strikes on all 3 songs at the same time and instantly delete your channel overnight. So I could wake up one day and just not have a channel, whereas if it was just one song, a label would would strike that song, and then I would have like some penalties on the channel, but it would go away after time if I'm behaved. So yeah, so I don't think I can risk Japanese albums anymore. I know that's going to be a disappointment for some people. But it is what it is. That's kind of where I'm at right now. So I don't want to keep tossing a coin every time I film one of these that some record label's just going to be like, insta-delete his channel. And 9 months of work down the drain. So, yeah. Today, it is Error. Another weird disclaimer. It wasn't until I started doing Shangri-La that I realized that, VIXX really, really likes to put their title tracks as B-sides on other albums. And so, because of the way the series works, I only score things the first time. And so, because I did score Shangri-La with the Shangri-La album, I'm going to be doing the same thing here. That's something that probably will change in future Greatest Album of All Times, but it's not fair to do it in the middle of VIXX. So, for the rest of VIXX's albums, I'm going to do this. So, apologies, I know this is called Error. This is a reaction to the Error EP. But we're not actually going to be scoring Error because I already scored it as part of Chained Up. So, apologies. I know that's weird, but yeah, here we go. I guess let's hop into this. I'm probably going to have to listen to some samples of some other songs. And, oh yeah, happy holidays, by the way. In case it feels weird that I did... There's so much intro with Greatest Album of All Time that I don't want to talk for like an hour before it starts because they're already really long. But happy holidays, Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. I had a great Christmas. whenever people ask me what I wanted, I just said basically K-pop stuff and caffeine. So I got 3 new tubs of G Fuel. My fridge is now full of Diet Mountain Dew, and then I got, as you can see in the background, a ton of posters. These are actually all Red Velvet posters for 2 reasons. One, because Red Velvet's amazing, and they're fantastic, and I love them. And 2, because sending thoughts and prayers out to Wendy and the rest of them, that there is full recovery and speedy recovery for Wendy. But anyway, okay. Oh, you could also see I have a Mamamoo Red Moon shirt on that I got as well. So let's hop into After Dark. Actually, no. The first track of this album is an intro, which I'm not going to be scoring because I don't score intros because they're not full songs. Man, this series has a lot of, speaking of intros, this series has a lot of intro. But we are going to be listening to this as part of the album. So, here we go. Steel Heart. Obviously, this is a really... I'm imagining it's a very important setup for Error. Some of those darker, more dubstep-y elements. I actually really like music like this. The lighter piano with the really dark synths. Cool with the breathing. That breathing like that might just be the most VIXX I've ever... most VIXX thing I've ever felt. Yeah, that's amazing. That's really cool, actually. Okay, I'm not gonna score Error, because, like I said, I already scored it, and before that, I already reacted to the music video, so I've reacted to it twice, scored it once already. If I've scored something, that's my, that's the only time I'm gonna score it. Like I said, future seasons of Greatest Album of All Time, once I'm done with VIXX and Mamamoo, that may change, because, I didn't run into this problem with my previous episodes, so I didn't think of this, but Steel Heart is a cool intro. I really like that, kind of like, it's like light dubstep, or like melodic dubstep, with the really, really pretty piano, the light piano, and then just like, you know, like I said, like some light dubstep, not a ton of saw, just kind of the wubbing. It's nice. It's very nice. It's a cool intro. The breathing, the mechanical breathing, really VIXX, very dark aesthetic. I like that. Like I said, gonna be skipping over Error, and then we have lyric videos for the rest of these, so. After Dark. Should probably get these on the same tab. There we go. After Dark. This will be the first score we're giving on this album. Ooh. Smiling already. The bias starting off. On the build-up. Speaking of dubstep, okay, so already, this is where this dubstep came from. This is where the dubstep came from, clearly. I was like, I wonder if there's gonna be dubstep in the rest of the album because of the dubstep in the intro. And obviously Error doesn't, like, have dubstep. Here it is. Love Robbie rapping for intro. A little bit of funk guitar, even with the dubstep stuff. Yeah. Ooh! This riser! Oh, those vocals are really nice. VIXX's vocals are so good. I'm sorry, I have to hear that part of the build again. This is so good. I'm gonna go back to N's part on this build. This song is already very good. Man, the undercurrent of those synths is so crispy. It's almost like a really engaged stomach muscle, or like really engaged. Like, I don't know if any of you are singers. Probably somebody in the audience is. Singing lessons with an unqualified choir student who has no ability to teach anything and only knows because of hobbies. But what I'm saying is the way the synth tightens and pulses underneath the main beat during this chorus, I think carries this. Because in a lot of ways, these synths sound generic, and a lot of you that follow this series have probably heard me criticize synths that sound very similar to this. So if you're wondering, I want to explain to consistent viewers of the channel why I really like this chorus, and why I dislike so many choruses that might seem very similar. The reason is, this synth punching underneath, the way it's tightening and loosening, it's almost like a stomach muscle when you're singing. Because when you're singing, you engage your stomach, and the way you like squeeze the air out really, 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 really reminds me of the synth. It's crazy. The undersynth. It's like the air's being forced out. That's cool. Ooh, the double time. Love those upper harmonies. Ooh, speaking of harmonies. Man. Bridge? I like this bridge a lot too. Man, VIXX's vocal girl was... Love their riffs on this last chorus, or what I assume is the last chorus. Just that descending vocal run. I'm sorry, I'm gonna listen to that again. This is very good. Oh, it's so good. Man, the sub vocals are nuts on this song. It's got a nice groove to it too, which is crazy with dubstep because you don't normally see that, obviously. Oh. Love that. Man, oh no spoiling. Wow, that's a cool song. What a cool song. So, it's like funk step, but there's a lot of cool elements with the sub vocals and a lot of cool transitions and really nice use of pausing and silence. But as always with this series, I don't put myself in this critic headspace between episodes, and so I kind of have to reset. So I'm going to have to listen to probably some samples of some VIXX songs I've already scored. And you know what? To kind of cheat it into the album reaction again, let's listen to Error. I don't think this is a 9.5. I don't think After Dark is a 9.5. But let's listen to a little bit of Error just to double check. Man. I can't not see this music video. That was... Okay, it's definitely not as good as Error, but I want to listen a little bit more just because it's Error. And that's the album we're doing. Oh, the emotion in that song. Okay. Yeah, definitely not a 9.5. While we're here, let's compare it to an 8.5. Stop It Girl. Except we're not here. We are here. Really weird comparison. I'm just trying to figure out where to place this first song. I remember really liking the chorus, I think, of the song. This pre-chorus is very good as well. So pretty. Or did I not like this chorus? I don't remember. I think I did. I like it. Ooh. Do I like this more than After Dark, though? I think I might, just a little bit, but it's actually closer than I thought. This song is so dynamic. I like it. And it plays with some genre tropes that you don't normally hear together. Also, just Robbie thinks it's fine. Like, this transition is cool. Very cool. I think it might be an 8.5 as well. Just because that really cool undercurrent synth in the chorus, combined with the stops and all the different sections, and the funk guitar elements under the dubstep. The double time from Robbie is always nice. He doesn't do that a ton, but what he does is very good. Yeah, I'm thinking 8.5. Of course, remember, I can move the score around until I finish this episode, but for now, we're going to start at an 8.5. Very cool song. After Dark, I really like that. Okay, on to Blue Blossom, which is apparently translated as Youth Hurts. So let me just put that as well. I was very confused at first when I tried to look this song up to gather it, the album. Ooh. I like the pretty vocals. I like the little under from Robbie. I like that. I don't like this instrumental so far, though. Aww. I don't know, guys. This is very angsty teen, I'm not over you. This one goes out to the sad boys and sad girls. Just in the chords that they're using, it's a bit much. It's like, what sucks is that maybe it's just because, like, as a kid, like, growing up with, like, American pop music, right? Like, I'm used to this sound being, like, super cliche, like, weirdly gross teen romance, and so, like, I'm just like, yeah, the sound of these chords, like, just this whole vibe, it just doesn't work for me. I don't know, maybe it's just, like, maybe I just have a weird hatred of, like, sappy, I broke up, I'm sad now, type chord songs. There's not enough interesting going on instrumentally for me. The vocals are very pretty. I like the cool little touch of Robbie saying whatever he is saying under his breath, like the in the background. His verse was actually pretty good. It was once again even his verse, which technically was delivered well, tonally still felt a little bit like, I'm a sad boy, yeah, sad, sad days. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Weird sound though. Ooh! Ooh! Leo! Ooh, we're going back! Doesn't matter how much I don't like the song or do like the song, I still want to appreciate a note like that. If that was indeed Leo, I think it was. Ooh, he holds that one. And then fades down out of it. Very pretty. This is so cliche instrumentally though, it almost hurts. It almost is like sad cringe to me. Ooh, another one of those notes up there. The vocals on the whole song are great. As usual, I have nothing to complain about their vocals. Yeah. That one, we're gonna have to listen and see just how low that is. Spoiler, it's not high. I don't want to start really low by comparing. Let's listen to like a 5-ish? Milky Way, maybe? Let's listen to Milky Way. Wait, which album was that on? That was on Conception. I think I had Conception up in front of me right here. Oh. This is already cooler than, I don't know. Maybe we are gonna go really low. If this is a 5-5. But I remember my problems with the song being that, one, the clap, which sucks, but... And it's really repetitive, right? But let me put it this way, though, guys. So, if I could go back and listen to Milky Way, I can tell you, I sometimes do listen to Milky Way. It's not an insta-skip. Youth Hurts just because of those chords and how much they annoy me and they're repetitive and boring. And how it's just like the same drum kit I've heard in every other sad boy, sad teenage breakup anthem for all 20 years of my life. I think I'm gonna put that way lower than something like Milky Way. So, cause like I legitimately, and this is made for an audience that isn't me, I understand that, but this is my ranking of just what I'm going to listen to, how much I personally like it. I will probably never come back to this song ever again. I'm sorry, it just... I love VIXX. I love most of their music. This one is a hard pass for me, so let's see. We gotta go pretty low. Maybe let's head back towards... Let's just listen to Heaven. Let's see. Is it a 2? I don't think it's a 2, but... Maybe? Maybe.
Eden, Brella, Amor.
Wait. Like, this is also really cliche. It's like happy boy bandy, right? Yeah. But honestly, I think I still like this more than that. Yeah, this is pretty cringe as well. But there's some interesting things happening still. It's salvageable. Guys, I think 1. I think this is going to be my least favorite VIXX song. I hope it's my least favorite VIXX song. Because I guess I could give it 0.5 technically. Yeah, sorry, that's going to be rough for the album's overall score. But, I really don't like that. Those vocals were strong enough. Maybe we'll give it 1.5. Yeah, we're gonna give it a 1.5 for now. Because once again, I would definitely rather listen to Heaven than listen to Youth Hurts. So that's kind of got to be like, do I like it enough to listen to it again? I don't know. We'll see. That could also be a 2. It could be in the same tier as Heaven, just slightly below it. That could go up to a 2 as well. But we've got some other songs to listen to while I think about that, so... Time Machine. Uh-oh. Don't like the clap at all. Okay, I don't like this either. This album might be a rough one. I'm sorry guys, I hate the woo woo. Oh no. Just stop the clap during his verse, please. The bad fake clap, make go away. Just for the rap verse, that's all I ask. I like the really fun, playful kind of cadence to his rap verse though. That was nice. Super repetitive too. I like this transition. The clap went away. We got some more interesting background synths, more interesting vocal stuff going on as well. Cool. Nice. The sub vocals and the bridge and Robbie's verse might just save this song. I was thinking it's gonna be close to where I put Youth Hurts. But I think I like it considerably more because of that bridge and because of Robbie's verse. I really like that bridge. That bridge is very good. Very, very good, actually. It sounds like it's from a different song. Entirely. Wow, though. Yeah, this is one where it's gonna really hurt that I messed up and didn't realize VIXX scores are the VIXX put song title tracks on other B-sides. This is gonna suck. Okay. Do I have any like 4 to 5 ranges? Is it just? I think I have 5 5s. I have a 4, Navy and Shining Gold. Yeah, that song was one of the many fan songs that I seem to consistently have issues with. Very simple, 4 chordsy.
Yeah.
But this song feels better produced, at least, than that. But it was the chorus of this that I really didn't like. Okay, yeah, this is better than by a large margin. I'm feeling like a 3, maybe? 2.5 or 3? Let's go 3. I'm feeling a 3. Because it has to be significantly below Navy and Shining Gold. Okay. I'm going to tentatively give that a 3. It's possible Youth Hurts goes up to a 2, and this is like a 2.5, maybe? I don't know. I don't know, though. We'll see. I'll have to keep thinking. Okay, yeah, like I said, this one, it sucks. It sucks that Error wasn't on this because I'm an idiot and I didn't realize that it was there, but... Last song, come on, VIXX, I need another banger, right? You gave me a banger. I got After Dark. Really, really love that song. Going on some playlists, gonna listen to it a ton. Please give me one more, alright? One more. Give me 50%. Very heavy dance saw. Like the doubling of the vocal there. Ooh! The ooh! Did you guys hear that? Ooh! That caught me way off guard. Nice build. Ooh! Ah, his voice is so low. Okay? Ooh! Oh, that's pretty.
현재 나의 두 손은 등잔 밑 하지만 어둡지 않아 밝게 빛나지 흘러가는 시간의 흐름에 따라 사라지고 있어 마지막에 finally 나에게 빨리 멋지게 빨리 follow me 나를 따라 천국에 무려
Interesting swing of his rhythm there. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
손잡아 come to me
What he did there, he shifted the emphasis of the rap. He shifted the emphasis from the first syllable back to the second syllable, and then first syllable, second syllable. It was interesting. Something about this is very ethereal, very epic, very... I like it. I like this a lot, though. These sub vocals are amazing. Just like... Okay. This is really cool. I like this song more every second I hear of it. It started, I was like, okay, I like it less than the first song. But now I'm like, oh, I like it more. A lot more, I think. Ooh. Wow! What a song! I really, really, really like that song. Like, really like it. More than After Dark, for sure, for sure. And I liked After Dark a lot. Honestly, maybe I could move this up even? I don't know. It's weird. Really good, though. I really like... On What You Waiting For? So, like I said, it starts, and I was nervous. Because these are, like... Sometimes these generic... like 2011 to 2015 dance synths can be kind of iffy for me. Sometimes I really like them, and sometimes I really don't like them. And so it starts, and I was really nervous. I'm getting like, you know, like, almost like Britney Spears Toxic vibes, or like early Lady Gaga stuff from that. Boom, boom, and like the almost sassy, kind of, like vocal processing. What you waiting for? Yeah. Like, even up to this point, I'm like, I don't know about this. I don't know. I don't hate it, but I didn't like it here, you know? And then, And then we get this doubled vocal, and I was like, huh? And then we get this transition. And then I hear the sub vocals, and it switches to more of what I consider kind of typical in K-pop, in a very pretty but still dramatic and rhythmic style of singing. Not that I'm sure it's done elsewhere, but it just, like, K-pop was my... This is, like, the K-pop boy group sound that I like, I guess, in terms of, like, just, like, my go-to, like, what I expect from a an electronically produced K-pop boy group sound, like this. Like, very pretty, controlled, but, like, very clearly pop, right? In the delivery. But then... by this point, I'm like, I really like this! Anyway, the more I like this song, or the more I listen to the song, the more I like this song. I like it more than After Dark, which I tested thoroughly, gave an 8.5 to. So I'm gonna have to give this a 9. This is a 9 for me. I love this song. Love this song. Yeah, really like this song. Very cool stuff going on. Yeah, I really like a lot of things about What You Waiting For. And yeah, that's, I guess, the finished album. Let's listen to Blue Blossom, or Youth Hurts, again, just a little bit more. I don't want to give it a 1.5 if it should be a little bit higher, so let's double check it. Does the rap verse do enough to elevate the score for me? At all. Like, I like the... Those chords aren't terrible. And then here they come. But the vocals are so strong. I don't think I can 1.5 it. I'm having second thoughts. This is a 4. Why am I comparing it to this song again? Time Machine. Let me compare it to Time Machine again a little bit. Okay, I actually think these should be closer together. I'm gonna go with a 2.5 on this. I really do. Now that I listen to... The vocals are too pretty for me, for Youth Hurts, to make that my lowest ever VIXX song. The vocals are too pretty. I can't put it as my least favorite VIXX song. Just purely based on the vocal merits. The vibe of the song, the feeling of the song, the emotions of the song, the chords, the instrumental, the entire instrumental, hate. But, alright, very strongly dislike. I don't know if I quite hate it, but I dislike it. But the vocal quality, I think, carries it above Good Day. Ever so slightly. Now, once again, probably still will never listen to that song again. But yeah, there we go. That's my final score. 5.8. Unfairly so. Because, I'm an idiot and didn't realize. I guess technically this one should probably have been on error. Thank you so much for watching this. Like I said, I'm sorry about the low score. I'm sorry I screwed up. It's my screw up. I didn't realize. I guess with VIXX, I just have to cross-check every single B-side to see if it's a title track of another album. Or if it's on another album. Maybe they have B-sides that are B-sides on other albums too. I don't know. But hopefully you guys still enjoyed this. As always, I'm going to give my honest opinion. If I don't like a song, clearly I will give it a score telling you I don't like it. If I do like a song, I will be very clear in praising why I do like it, I think. Yeah, like I said, guys, please let me know how you feel. Do you agree with any of these scores? Do you disagree with them? I'm going to go ahead and guess nobody's like, yeah, I hate that song too. But yeah, just let me know. Do you guys really dislike any songs that I really like, or vice versa? Thank you so much. Thank you for being patient as well. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, and please remember to stay newbie. Thank you so much to everyone who's chosen to support me on Patreon, with a special thank you going out to Georgie Young, Richie, Lucky7 Gen, Tolly the 2nd Gen K-pop addict, and Bob.